development of a Philippine STI Foresight and 30-year strategic plan. So this is the first time that we're going to do this, and as we very well know, Foresight preparation is quite intensive and transdisciplinary and should be continuing. Okay, so this is a NAST project funded by DOST, and the monitoring agency is PICARD. Okay, so we very well know that the STI are agents of growth, sustainability, and competitiveness. Global R&D has increased 2 times higher during the last decade, and this would show the importance of knowledge intensiveness in almost all walks of life. And emerging economies have sought to follow the path of world innovators, meaning USA, Korea, Japan, and even Singapore. The Philippines is one of the fast-growing economies, but we still lag behind our neighbors. For example, Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. This has been pointed out by NAST in our white paper in 2016. So the Philippines actually faces 2 major challenges in terms of science and technology. And this is the continuing gaps in the level of science and technology between the Philippines and other countries, advanced countries. And we need to address the STI support of our growing and huge population. And Secretary de la Peña challenged the NAST to come up with this project that we have started actually late last year. The next slide. So the goal is to strategically develop the Philippines scientific capital, meaning manpower and infrastructure, in the next 30 years to produce systems, processes, and products for inclusive growth, sustainability, and competitiveness. So there are 2 objectives as of this point. Present an independent, insightful review of the key trends in science, technology, and innovation as it relates, meaning the review, to the Philippine setting and landscape. So to help address the Philippines' needs and gaps for inclusive growth and competitiveness by preparing a 30-year STI Foresight and Strategic Plan using available data and information, along with key recommendations gathered from various stakeholders, especially from the experts and other sectors. Yes. So there are 4 important methods that we need to undertake. We have started the scanning and mapping of available materials and references, meaning from here and abroad, and academician Padolina has kindly gathered many of these references. We have expert and stakeholders' opinion that will be undertaken through different approaches, even interviews, and also through the Delphi approach and the scenario building, as what we are doing now. So we have started the training of the personnel for the Delphi approach or the method. This is going to be continued. We are planning this together with Dr. Castillo Carandang, who is in charge of mapping first the stakeholders. And then we have this, of course, the scenario building that we're going to do now. The next one. So these are some of the materials that we have started to scan. Ambition natin 2040. We will not give you our opinions at this point. We'll consolidating all of them or analysis. Previous NST plans, Philippine Global Competitiveness Index, the Malaysian Foresight, the outlook of OECD, Korean Foresight, Japanese Foresight, and some European Foresights. The next one. So for today, we're going to consider the opinion of our stakeholders, particularly the experts we have here through this workshop. Next one. And then, go ahead, the next one. We are going to do the scenario planning and building. And this is an important approach because the benefit, for example, can help the organizations like NAST to avoid the traps of predictions and make sense of complexities of the world, especially in the Philippines. It can help generate ideas and set strategies and bring our groups, especially the science and technology groups, into common vision, at least a common vision. The next one. So based on the mapping and scanning of the materials, meaning from the different foresights, and also based on what we experience with the discussions among the S&T group and the other sectors of the society, we have clustered the themes into 8. There are 5 divisions in the NAST, but we have decided to consider these horizontal themes, and these are food and nutrition, health, energy and water, environment and climate change, transport and other infrastructures, ICT, science education, and talent retention, and the blue economy. I think the staff has given you a lot of readings so that they can help you in this workshop. Okay, technologies that can be considered, for example, as pointed out by the Malaysian Outlook: green technology, biotechnology, nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, digital technology, air, water, and other marine technologies. Okay, our speakers, they are the best among those that we can get. National Scientist Lourdes Cruz, who's going to talk about the ASEAN Foresight Alliance that started in 2018. By the way, she's going to announce that we have been elected as Vice President of this alliance. And then we have Professor Glenn Imbang, who has been doing scenario planning with so many groups. Dr. Segundo Romero of the Asian Institute of Management, previously and now with the Ateneo University. And Director Sherman Cruz, who is one of the modern futurists that we have. So let's have a very productive workshop, and magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for coming.